You'll always miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Hi, I'm Linda Watson-Call. So glad you're joining me for this episode of Dragonfly Soup. Did you ever play the lottery? If you haven't, then you're probably in the minority. Most of us have played at least once or twice, especially when the jackpot is hundreds of millions of dollars. The cost of the ticket is what, $2? And if we think about it, we say, why not? If we lose, we're not losing that much money. And if we win, that would be the ultimate. Now think about other things that have happened in your life. I remember my brother getting very involved in the stock market at a young age. He told my mother to invest in Xerox, a relatively unknown company back then. Now, his reason wasn't based on any financial analysis of the company. He liked the name, and it started with the letter X. Well, she didn't listen to him, and years later, she regretted it. The stock skyrocketed, and had she invested in it the minimal amount, she would have been rich beyond her imagination. There are countless examples like this, not only financially, but in a person's career, lifestyle, or even a choice of a partner. We hear about something and decide not to act on it, and then we regret it. We all have goals. Even if we don't call them goals, we have a bucket list, we have dreams, we have wants. And so many times we fall short. We look at other people and think, why do they always get what they go after? Do they have some sort of magnetism? Do they know the right people? Or are they just plain lucky? And the answer probably is no to all of the above. The real reason has to do with the willingness to step out of their comfort zone and reach for something else. Scary? Yes, but the skills can be developed. Now think about confidence. The person who is striving for his or her goals has confidence. Years ago, I used to sew, and I've sewn most of my life. I've made my own wedding gown and most of my children's clothes while they were growing up. I even won some dressmaking contests, so I felt this was a business that I could set up. So I set up shop. I even advertised. And in the course of the first 2 years, I made 2 whole wedding gowns, one for a friend and one for a family member. I'm not doing that anymore. I stopped that business. But the important thing is, this did not stop me from moving on and starting another business. And that business did make money for about 4 years. So I learned from my first business and did much better in the second. It took confidence. You have to believe in yourself if you want to succeed. And then there's commitment. And that's a scary word for some people. What if I give it my all and fail anyway? Now that's looking for an out, not a commitment. A real commitment is giving everything to your goal, giving 100% of yourself so that you can reach what you want. Commitment doesn't let your friends, your family, even your spouse or partner influence or stop you from trying. A real commitment doesn't look to see if there's a safety net just in case. Now, a lot of people start side jobs while they're doing their real work. The plan is to have a side job take off so they can quit that real job. And I know what that's all about. I did that one time, and it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Because I didn't make a commitment. I had a decent job that was paying good money. So if my side business didn't work, I didn't lose much. Just my time and maybe some face with my friends. On the other hand, when I finally did quit my real job, the bar just got higher. If this side job, which is now my job, didn't work out, I'd lose a lot more. I'd lose everything. So I couldn't back down, and I made it work for about 15 years. Everything depended on reaching my goal, so I couldn't give it less than 100%. Now, finally, there's determination. Too many people fall short of their goals because they give up too soon. Newsflash, you will have setbacks. Everything won't go according to plan, and there will be times when you'll feel like you've hit a wall that won't budge. That's right, that wall will not budge. You have to find a way to go around it, over it, maybe even under it. But what happens is, if we have an alternative, if we don't give 100%, if we lose confidence the minute we stumble, we feel it's okay to say, I tried, it just didn't work out. Wayne Gretzky, one of the greatest hockey players of all time, has said, you'll always miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And that's what it boils down to, taking the shots. Taking the risk of not making it, but having the confidence in yourself that you can do it. Then focusing on that task, whatever it is, it will take you one step closer to your goal. And not giving up when everything looks like it's going to fall apart, and not making any excuses either. Reaching your goal can end up being hard work, real hard work. But when you've made it, you'll look back and say, it was worth every second of it. Tell me, either in an email or a message, when you took a chance, not sure of the outcome, and it came out better than you ever expected. And while you're at it, be sure to click like and share this episode with a friend. You might also want to check out our gift shop where you can purchase items like Dragonfly Soup t-shirts, hoodies, and other gifts. The link is below. Or you can show your support for this program by clicking this link. Any contribution to help continue the series is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next week, right here on Dragonfly Soup. Here's to our transformation and our best year ever.